Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Berg, and today we're going to talk about 5 epic fasting mistakes that people often make. It's important to avoid these mistakes to get the best results from your fast. Fasting, when done correctly, can be a transformative experience. It can help you lose weight, improve your metabolic health, and even boost your mental clarity. But like any powerful tool, it needs to be used correctly. Intermittent fasting is tremendously popular because it provides a tool that gets results where other methods have failed. Many people have turned to intermittent fasting after trying countless diets and exercise routines without success. The beauty of fasting lies in its simplicity and effectiveness. Fasting is a powerful tool for improving your health, but if you want to maximize the benefits, you need to do it right. This means understanding the common pitfalls and knowing how to navigate around them. So many people struggle with their weight and overall health, despite trying various diets and exercise programs. They often find themselves in a cycle of losing and gaining weight, feeling discouraged and defeated. They're often left feeling frustrated and hopeless, but fasting can be a game changer. When done correctly, fasting can break this cycle and lead to sustainable weight loss and improved health. However, there are some common mistakes that people make while fasting which can sabotage their efforts and lead to less than optimal results. These mistakes can range from not drinking enough water to breaking the fast with the wrong foods. Today we're going to dive deep into these mistakes and, more importantly, how you can avoid them. By understanding these pitfalls, you can ensure that your fasting journey is as effective and rewarding as possible. One of the most common mistakes people make is not staying hydrated. Water is essential for all bodily functions, and when you're fasting, it's even more important to drink enough water. Dehydration can lead to headaches, fatigue, and even make you feel hungrier. To avoid this, make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout your fasting period. Herbal teas and black coffee are also good options, but avoid sugary drinks and sodas. Another common mistake is breaking the fast with the wrong foods. After fasting, your body is in a state where it can absorb nutrients more efficiently. Eating a large, unhealthy meal can lead to bloating and discomfort. Instead, break your fast with a small, balanced meal that includes protein, healthy fats, and vegetables. This will help you feel satisfied and provide your body with the nutrients it needs. Exercise is another important aspect of fasting. Some people think they should avoid exercise while fasting, but this isn't necessarily true. Light to moderate exercise can actually enhance the benefits of fasting. Activities like walking, yoga, and stretching are great options. However, it's important to listen to your body and not overdo it. If you feel dizzy or weak, it's best to take a break and rest. Stress management is also crucial when fasting. High stress levels can lead to increased cortisol, which can make fasting more difficult and less effective. Incorporating stress-reducing activities like meditation, deep breathing exercises, and mindfulness can help you stay calm and focused during your fast. Finally, tracking your progress can be incredibly helpful. Keeping a journal or using a fasting app can help you stay accountable and see how far you've come. By avoiding these common mistakes and following these tips, you can make the most of your fasting journey and achieve your health goals. Remember, fasting is a powerful tool, but like any tool, it needs to be used correctly to be effective. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found this information helpful and that it empowers you to make the most of your fasting journey. Stay healthy and happy fasting. The first mistake people often make is unknowingly breaking their fast. You might think that a tiny bit of food or drink won't hurt, but even small amounts can have a significant impact on your fast. Many people don't realize that even small amounts of certain foods can kick them out of a fasted state. It's not just about the quantity of food, but the quality and its impact on your body. For example, let's talk about those seemingly innocent additions to your morning coffee. A splash of milk or a teaspoon of sugar might seem insignificant, but they contain enough calories and, more importantly, carbohydrates to spike your insulin levels. This insulin spike can effectively break your fast and halt the fat-burning process that you're aiming for. So, while you might think you're doing great by fasting, you could be unintentionally sabotaging your efforts. The second mistake I see people making is falling into the weekend warrior trap with their fasting. This is when someone is extremely disciplined and follows their fasting schedule to the letter during the weekdays, but as soon as the weekend hits, all that discipline goes out the window. They might be hitting the gym hard, pushing their limits and sticking to their fasting windows from Monday to Friday. But come Saturday and Sunday, they find themselves indulging in all the foods they've been avoiding, thinking that a couple of days off won't hurt. This mindset can be detrimental to their progress. They're super strict with their fasting schedule during the week, meticulously planning their meals and fasting windows. They might even be tracking their progress, noting down every detail in a journal or on a calendar. This level of dedication is commendable and can lead to significant progress if maintained consistently. But then completely let go on the weekends. They might start their Saturday with a big breakfast, something they wouldn't dream of having during the week. As the day goes on, they continue to indulge, perhaps having a large lunch, snacking throughout the day, and ending with a late-night meal. Sunday follows a similar pattern, and by the time Monday rolls around, they're back to square one. While it's great to be gung-ho about fasting, inconsistency can hinder your progress. You might find yourself frustrated with the lack of results, wondering why all your hard work during the week isn't paying off. The truth is, those 2 days of indulgence can undo a lot of the progress you've made. It's not just about the calories consumed, but the mixed signals you're sending to your body. Our bodies thrive on routine, and when it comes to fasting, consistency is key for maximizing its benefits. When you maintain a regular fasting schedule, your body adapts to this routine. It becomes more efficient at managing insulin levels, tapping into fat stores for energy, and even improving metabolic health. This consistency helps in creating a sustainable lifestyle that can lead to long-term health benefits. Imagine this. You're diligently fasting Monday through Friday, keeping your insulin levels low and giving your body a chance to tap into fat stores. You're drinking plenty of water, staying active, and feeling great about your progress. Your body is in a state of ketosis, burning fat for fuel, and you're starting to see the results of your hard work. Then the weekend arrives, and you indulge in large meals, sugary treats, and late-night snacks. You might think that a couple of days of indulgence won't make a big difference, but it can. These high-calorie, high-sugar foods can spike your insulin levels, kick you out of ketosis, and make it harder for your body to get back into the fasting rhythm. This inconsistency sends mixed signals to your body, making it harder for it to adapt to the fasting lifestyle and reap the full rewards. Your body gets confused, not knowing whether to store fat or burn it. This can lead to a plateau in your progress, where you feel like you're putting in the effort but not seeing the results you want. It's like hitting the reset button every weekend, making it challenging to achieve significant and lasting results. Instead of moving forward, you find yourself stuck in a cycle of progress and regression. To truly benefit from fasting, it's essential to maintain consistency not just during the week, but throughout the entire month. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy your weekends, but finding a balance is crucial. Perhaps allow yourself a treat, but don't let it turn into a weekend-long feast. By staying consistent, you'll find that your body responds better and you'll achieve the results you're aiming for. Okay, so you're fasting like a champ, resisting those cravings, and then, bam! You hit your eating window and it's like a feeding frenzy. It's a common scenario for many who practice intermittent fasting. The discipline and control you exhibit during the fasting period can sometimes lead to an overwhelming urge to eat everything in sight once the fast is over. This is what we call the feast or famine trap. You hit the eating window and it's like a feeding frenzy. The hunger that has been building up during the fasting period can make you feel like you need to compensate for all the meals you missed. You might find yourself reaching for high-calorie, nutrient-poor foods, thinking that you deserve a reward for your fasting efforts, but this approach can be counterproductive. We've all been there, right? It's a shared experience among many who try to balance fasting with healthy eating. The social aspect of eating can also play a role. When you break your fast, you might be surrounded by friends or family who are eating normally, and the temptation to join in and overindulge can be strong. It's important to recognize these triggers and plan ahead to avoid falling into the trap. But here's the thing, overeating after a fast can be just as counterproductive as not eating enough. When you consume a large amount of food in a short period, your body can struggle to process it all efficiently. This can lead to feelings of discomfort, bloating, and even nausea. Moreover, the sudden influx of calories can disrupt your metabolism and negate the benefits of fasting. You see, when you fast, your body becomes more efficient at using energy. During the fasting period, your body switches from using glucose as its primary energy source to burning stored fat. This metabolic shift can enhance your body's ability to manage energy and improve overall health. However, this efficiency can be compromised if you overeat during your eating window. It's like switching from a gas-guzzling SUV to a sleek, fuel-efficient sports car. Your body becomes a well-tuned machine, capable of running smoothly on less fuel. But if you suddenly slam on the gas and overeat, you overload the system. This can lead to a range of negative outcomes, including metabolic imbalances and weight gain. But if you suddenly slam on the gas and overeat, you overload the system. This can lead to blood sugar spikes, insulin resistance, and even weight gain, the opposite of what you're trying to achieve with fasting. The key to avoiding this is to approach your eating window with the same mindfulness and discipline that you apply to your fasting period. This can lead to blood sugar spikes, insulin resistance, and even weight gain, the opposite of what you're trying to achieve with fasting. When you consume a large amount of food in a short period, your blood sugar levels can rise rapidly. This can trigger a spike in insulin, the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar. Over time, repeated spikes can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where your cells become less responsive to insulin, making it harder to manage blood sugar levels and increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Remember, fasting is a tool, and like any tool, it needs to be used correctly to get the best results. Just as you wouldn't use a hammer to screw in a nail, you shouldn't use fasting as an excuse to overeat. The goal is to create a balanced approach that supports your health and well-being. This means being mindful of what you eat, how much you eat, and when you eat. So how do you avoid this feast or famine cycle? The first step is to plan your meals ahead of time. Knowing what you will eat when you break your fast can help you make healthier choices and avoid the temptation to overeat. It's also important to listen to your body and eat slowly, giving your body time to signal when it's full. The key is to break your fast gradually and mindfully. Start with a small, balanced meal that includes a mix of protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. This can help stabilize your blood sugar levels and prevent the urge to overeat. Eating slowly and savoring each bite can also help you feel more satisfied with less food. Instead of viewing your eating window as a free-for-all, think of it as an opportunity to nourish your body with healthy, delicious foods. Focus on nutrient-dense options that provide the vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients your body needs to thrive. This can include a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. By making mindful choices and eating with intention, you can avoid the feast or famine trap and enjoy the full benefits of intermittent fasting. All right, let's talk about mistake number 4, ignoring your nutritional needs while fasting. Now, you might think that since you're eating less, what you eat matters less, but that couldn't be further from the truth. When you're fasting, you're giving your body a break from digestion. This is a good thing. It allows your body to focus on other important processes like cellular repair and detoxification. But to support these processes, your body needs nutrients, and not just any nutrients, high-quality nutrients from real whole foods. Let's move on to mistake number 5, which is a big one. Not hydrating properly during your fast. You see, many people focus so much on the food aspect of fasting that they completely forget about the importance of water. When you fast, your body isn't just losing water through urine and sweat, but also through the process of fat burning itself. Fat burning actually releases water as a byproduct. This means you need to be even more diligent about your water intake while fasting to avoid dehydration. So there you have it, 5 common fasting mistakes and how to avoid them. Remember, fasting can be a powerful tool for improving your health, but it's important to do it correctly to reap the full benefits. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next one, where I'll be sharing my top 5 tips for breaking your fast the right way. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, and turn on all notifications so you never miss a life-saving video. Until next time, keep those bodies healthy.